Alrighty, lads. We have a busy day today. Mr. Stewart is expecting us to get these products ready to be shipped off and delivered to the farmer's market today. So let's do the best that we can. Alright, lads? Alright, let's get to work. Ah, yes, sir. Lord Stewart, how are you this fine day? A new hire, you say? And a woman at that. You sure about this, Lord Stewart? It's a very tough job, even for a strong man. Alright, if you say so, sir. Is that her over there, sitting by those crates? Alright, I'll go meet her. I'll put her to work as soon as possible. Well, hello there. Haven't seen your face around here. Let me guess, you must be the new farmhand, correct? That's right, friend. I'm a half-orc. My father was a wee lad in the Highlands. Fell in love with my orcish mother at first sight. Of course, that sight was a good 4.5 feet above him. Anywho, we're preparing to load the carriage here with some of our product to deliver them to the farmer's market a couple towns over. Ah, yes, for your first job. How about you fetch the milk crates from Edelgard over yonder? It shouldn't be too heavy for you. Should be a great way for you to ease into the job. Wouldn't you agree? Alright, good. I have to go check on the other workers. I'll come back to check up on you to see how you've been doing. Understood? Good. Well, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Well, I've returned, so how far have you got? Well, I'll be. Huh. You managed to get all the milk crates ready for us. Impressive. Alright, well, if you think you can handle more, then come with me. Right, here we are. Well, you're gonna be helping me out, of course. We need to put these products into the carriage before the sun sets. We'd be able to get it done a lot faster that way. May I ask you something real quick? What made you want to work on a farm anyways? You just wanted to start fresh somewhere? And that you try your hand at farm work? Huh. Well, you're not doing too bad. For your first run anyways. You are very welcome. What made me want to be a farmer? I'd say it's a little like your situation. I wanted to start fresh somewhere, so during my travels I stumbled upon this land. and decided to make it my home. Of course, it did take a while for me to get used to living here. But during that time, I managed to make my way, make some friends, and even got to meet Lord Stewart along the way. How did Lord Stewart and I meet? Well, that's a bit of a story right there. Before I even met and even started working with Lord Stewart, I was working in one of the local mines around here. It's tough work, but it paid good for a time. But anyways, one day when I was working at the mines, I was very exhausted. I asked the foreman if I could take the day off. He obliged. So, I ended up going to the inn and tried taking the load off. When I got there, I took my seat and asked for some mead. Everything was going well until I started hearing unpleasant laughing. The two men worked for Lord Stewart. Lord Stewart was trying his best to get his men back to the farm to finish up the harvest, but the men weren't hearing it and told him to, well, to put it simply, they weren't being really nice to Lord Stewart. So, after listening to them ramble on and talking nasty, I had enough listening to it, so I got up, walked up right behind the men, crossed my arms, and just let out a The two other men turned around very quickly. They saw me, and that's when they just shut up. Just complete silence. They apologized to Lord Stewart, and they went back to their work. Lord Stewart thanked me. I told him don't mention it. Besides, they were just giving me a lousy headache anyways. As soon as I was about to go sit back down, Lord Stewart asked me something. He asked, "Would you like to work for me?" I turned around, looked at him, and I said, "Well, if you're willing to buy me my next drink, we can talk business." And that is how I met Lord Stewart and came to this farm. Yeah, well, I had better stories than this, but it's a good story nonetheless. Does the other two workers still work here? Of course they do. As soon as I started working for Lord Stewart, they started being more respectful around others. I made sure of it. And if they didn't, well, then they'll just be shoveling the animal pens for the rest of their lives. Oh! Hey, we just finished up too! Very nice. You've done an excellent job. No problem. Always happy to tell a story. Not bad for your first day. Keep up the good work, okay? Well, I gotta go deliver these products to the farmer's market. Say, have you been into town yet? You haven't? Would you care to join me then? Of course, I'm sure. It'd be a lot of fun. Plus, I figured I'd show you around the town. To see what stores there are, to get something to eat, even visit my favorite inn. Alright. Well, climb on aboard, and we'll be off. Do I know any other stories? Well, I do know a few. Oh, I've seen a dragon before. You want to hear about that? What do you mean there's no way? Are you doubting me? Well, no, I can understand that. But I'm telling the truth. I did see a dragon before. It was as big as a mountain. Its wings spread throughout the sky. It was like the most incredible experience.